Hey guys, welcome back to Top Shot Hockey. Got a fun one for you today. We had a local card show and I found these 08-09 fat packs, which has 32 cards in each pack, and they were only $5. Now 08-09, that's a pretty significant rookie year. That is Steven Stamkos and Drew Doughty. And Stamkos just set the franchise record for most points by Tampa Bay Lightning. So, not sure what the pull ratio is as far as young guns in these packs, but that are the two big ones. Drew Doughty and Steven Stamkos. So, maybe we'll get really lucky and pull a $200 card out of a $5 pack. So, let's get at her. Ooh. Let's just get these both out first before we rifle through them. So 08-09. These are going to be stiff. You'll find with older packs, the cards get really stiff. You almost have to peel them off. Alright, so we got Rod Brind'Amour, who ironically now is the coach of Carolina. Corey Sarich. Ryan Getzlaf, who's going to play his last game, I think actually tonight. Robert Lang. Thomas Vokoun. Well, here's a cool one. Anze Kopitar. That would have been his second year in the league. Who's this? Peter Budaj. Zdeněk Michalek. Joffrey Lupul. Henrik Sedin. Ed Jovanovski. They're really stuck together. Brad Boyes. John Madden, whose son Tyler Madden is now one of the top prospects for LA. He was originally drafted by Vancouver, but LA picked him up in the Tyler Toffoli trade. What do we got here? Peter Mueller. Look at that, Sidney Crosby. So that would have been his third year in the league. Here's an inset card, Jason LaBarbera. This is pre-Quick. I think Quick was a rookie. Actually, I think Quick was a rookie this year as well, but he ended up taking the starting job from LaBarbera. There's Cogliano, Jared Boyle, Tobias Enstrom, Ryan Smith when he was in Colorado, Sergei Zubov when he was in Dallas, Klesla. These cards are really stuck together. Chris Phillips, Kimmo Timonen. Oh, look at that. Drew Doughty Young Gun. So what are the odds that I would get that, being that I'm a diehard Kings fan? So this card here is worth between $30 and $40. And I got that out of a $5 pack. So I've basically paid for all four of these packs with one card. Oh yeah, number 80. He only wore that for... I think he wore that for his whole first season, and then he's been 8 ever since. So that's a really good one. That's some real good luck for me there. Chris Pronger when he's All-Star. Vesa Toskala. Francis Bouillon. Ryan Kessler, which was he's already 4 years. UC Jokinen. Daniel Carcillo. And Mark Stahl. Well, I'm already excited because we got a Drew Doughty Young Gun. So that's just real good luck right there. $5 pack. And I got the second best rookie out of that set. Stamkos is valued more, but I always find it strange that Drew Doughty's rookie cards aren't as valuable. He's sort of an underappreciated superstar. Some people find him overrated, but I think it's the opposite. I think if you actually watch him play all the time, because he plays in LA, he doesn't get credit for all the things he does other than score. Sean Horkoff, Yuri Hoodler, Patrick Sharp, Paul Stastny, which would have been his second year in the league. The years there where I think both Doughty and Carlson were nominated, but Carlson won, and there was another year, I think, when Doughty was nominated and Subban won. Not taking anything away from those two players, but Doughty is a far better defenseman. And I just think that a lot of awards are, I don't know if they're worded properly, but well, even the Hart Trophy, the year that Taylor Hall won, I think Kopitar should have won. Kopitar had 92 points, but he was also I think he was almost plus 40. Oh, Carey Price. That's his rookie year. That's not his rookie card, but this is his from his first year in the league. T. Sullivan. I went off on a tangent there, but I just think that Doughty got robbed of quite a few Norris trophies. Broder checklist. At least he's won one. Victor Kozlov. Who we got here? Andrei Murkov. It's always funny opening older packs. There's some players you've kind of forgotten about that were, good in the last decade. Brian Giunta. Oh, here's a nice one. Martin St. Louis. Andy McDonald. Radek Bonk. We got here Mike Sillinger. His son Cole has been up with Columbus all year as an 18-year-old. Tim Thomas. Jordan Leopold. Duncan Keith. His third year in the league. Eric Christensen. We got here Adam Burish. Michael Pekka. Andy Fernandez. And Nick Schultz. So no young gun in this pack. So I don't know if what the pull ratio is, but like I said, we're already lucky enough to have the Drew Doughty out of the first pack. Can you imagine if we got the Stamkos too? Literally the two best rookies out of 4 packs of cards. That would be just unheard of. Yeah, the card show I go to. Oh, there's another Crosby card. There's a guy there that always has older cases of cards, and when I talked to him one day, I was like, "Did you just buy these all, that year and just been holding on to them since?" He's like, "Yeah, pretty much." It's like I would not have the willpower to sit there and hold onto cases of cards unopened, especially knowing that there could be a potential top rookie in there. That's Nabokov, Trent Hunter. Ian White. I don't know if you guys saw on TSN, they did a profile on him. He had a really bad drug and alcohol problem when he was in the league, and then it got worse after he left the league. And it was more about his wife and his kids and how the NHL doesn't really support families of ex-players that have addiction or drug problems and stuff like that. It was a really interesting documentary. Got these cards. I flipped through them for you guys, but they're really stuck together, so you gotta kind of be careful. I'm sorry if I'm not naming all these guys. They're all most of these guys are retired. Eric Stahl. He's not officially retired, but he hasn't been in the NHL this year. Phil Kessel. This would have been his second year in the league. Roslav Olish, Bruce Golov, Tyler Kennedy, David Legwand, Peter Sikora, and Patrick Eliash. And then we got Crosby checklist. Oh, what do we got here? Patrick O'Sullivan. I thought he was going to be really good, and he was actually pretty good his first year. And look at here. His second year in LA, 82 games, 22 goals, 31 assists, 53 points. It's not bad. And then they traded him to get Justin Williams. It was a 3-way trade. They traded him to Edmonton. Carolina traded Eric Cole to Edmonton, and then LA got Justin Williams. So that's one thing Lombardi was good at, was taking a young player and flipping it for a seasoned veteran and the right veterans to build the cup-winning teams. He did that too when he got Jeff Carter, and he did that when he got Marian Gaborik. A lot of people believe the Kings' current team is almost at that stage where they're going to have to flip some of their young guys for proven guys. Like they kind of started doing that. Like they didn't have to trade anybody, but well, they traded a couple picks to get Arvidsson, and they signed Philippe Deneau. But I think this next summer was when they're going to kind of make the next step and maybe trade a couple of young players for a impact veteran, or not even like, it doesn't even have to be like an older player. Just I think this, because they've got such a deep prospect pool. They're at that stage now where if they want to, because they're going to probably make the playoffs this year, but they probably won't go far. But I think they want to take the next step up in their evolution. Then they're going to have to trade some players, young players. All right, last pack. Come on, Stamkos. I would absolutely laugh if we got a Stamkos. So far, just the one young gun. So the pull ratio mustn't be, it's obviously not one a pack. Fernando Pisani, Oilers fans will remember, he was sort of a career 30-point scorer, but he had that one insane playoffs the year they lost to Carolina in the final. Can't remember how many goals he had. He had like 16 or something like that. It was just like, and then they signed him to a big contract, and he was never really lived up to it. But he just had like an unreal playoffs run. It's funny, I only got 4 packs, and I've already got a couple doubles here. Kessel, Ullage, Alexander Steen, Brisdolov. Who's this? Tyler Kennedy, David Lakewan, Mike Green, Elias, Ian White again. This whole pack is almost like the same as the last pack I got. We got here Marian Hossa, Henrik Lundqvist, David Booth. I think there's another card there. Yeah. Sorry guys, we're really stuck together. Chris Kunitz, Josh Harding. We got here Ole. Oh yeah, Ole Christian Tollefson. He's the big stay-at-home physical defenseman. Matt Lombardi, Robert Nielsen. We got here Peter Sikora, Martin Hansel, Curtis Sanford, Jordan Stahl, Trent Hunter, Henrik Lundqvist, Joe Thornton, and Rick DiPietro. So not bad, considering, like I said, this one card, this one Drew Doughty card is worth more than all 4 of those packs. So I'm happy with that. It would have been nice to get a Stamkos, but hey, I'll take a Drew Doughty young gun. Like I said, I think his cards are undervalued. They might go up like once he kind of retires and they look at his final resume and go, oh, he won, at least 2 cups. He might win more before he retires. 2 Olympic golds, World Junior gold. Like, he's done pretty much everything a hockey player can do. Won a Norris. Anyways, I hope you guys like and subscribe, and have a great day.